Every morning at exactly 7, an old man named Mr. Karim would sit on the same wooden bench by the lake, holding 2 cups of tea. One was always untouched. The locals often saw him there, gazing quietly at the rippling water, smiling at the empty space beside him. Some thought he was waiting for someone. Others whispered he had lost someone long ago. But no one ever asked. There was something sacred about that bench, something that made people walk past softly, as if not to disturb the silence around him. One chilly autumn morning, a young boy named Ayan stopped near the bench. He came every day to feed the ducks before school, but this time, curiosity got the better of him. "Sir," Ayan said timidly, pointing at the second cup, "who's that tea for?" Mr. Karim looked up, his weathered face breaking into a small smile. "It's for my wife," he said. "She liked her tea sweet, 2 spoons of sugar," Ayan frowned. "But she's not here." "She is," Karim said softly, tapping his chest. "Right here." The boy didn't fully understand, but something in the old man's voice made him sit down. They sat together quietly, watching the ducks glide across the lake. From that day on, Ayan began joining Mr. Karim each morning before school. The boy brought fresh biscuits. Karim brought tea. They talked about small things, how the clouds looked like mountains, how the fish splashed too loudly, how time seemed to slow down near the water. One day, Ayan asked, "When did your wife go away?" Mr. Karim chuckled sadly. "A long time ago. But she never really left. You see, this lake was her favorite place. She said if the world ever felt heavy, we should come here, watch the sunlight dance on the water, and remember that peace is still possible." Ayan nodded thoughtfully. "So you come here every day to remember her?" "I come here to have tea with her," Karim said. "Some people pray in temples. I pray right here with tea." Winter came early that year. The mornings grew colder, and the fog lingered longer over the lake. Ayan noticed that Mr. Karim's steps had slowed, and his hands trembled slightly as he poured tea. Still, he never missed a morning. One day, when Ayan arrived, the bench was empty. Both cups were missing. The lake was still, and a single bird cried overhead. He waited for an hour, then 2, but the old man never came. The next morning and the one after, the bench remained empty. Ayan finally asked a shopkeeper nearby, "Do you know Mr. Karim, the one who used to sit here every morning?" The shopkeeper's face softened. "Ah yes, kind man. He passed away last week." "Peacefully, they say, in his sleep," Ayan didn't reply. He walked back to the lake and sat on the bench, staring at the reflection of the sky. For the first time he noticed something carved into the wood. Faded words, etched by hand, "For Zara, my first cup of tea, my last love." Tears filled Ayan's eyes. He placed a small thermos beside him and whispered, "Good morning, Mr. Karim." That day and every day after, Ayan continued the ritual. 2 cups of tea, one untouched. Years passed. The boy became a young man, then a husband, then a father. But every morning, no matter the season, he visited the same bench. He told his children stories of the old man who taught him that love doesn't fade with time, it simply changes form. On the 50th anniversary of Mr. Karim's passing, the town held a small ceremony by the lake. They replaced the old bench with a new one, carved with the same words and a few more beneath them. "Love never leaves. It just waits quietly for us to notice." As the crowd left, a gentle wind rippled across the lake, stirring the water just enough to make the sunlight shimmer. For a moment, it looked as if 2 figures sat together on the bench, an old man and a woman in a light blue shawl, sipping tea, smiling at the boy who kept their memory alive. And when the wind faded, only the sound of the water remained steady, calm, eternal.